Hello, I am Darksign, and we're back with our third episode of Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. When we left off, we had died. Ouch. We had died 2 times, which is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable for a brigand of my stature. Or no, I'm not a brigand. What am I? I can't remember what class I am. But it shall tap it again. Especially while facing such an easy boss. That's super loud. I forgot I needed to turn down my game volume. Uno momento. The ear rape will be over in a second. Sound. Let's put the sound like that. Okay, that sounds so much better. Anyway, we died last time facing the Taurus demon, and which was kind of upsetting to me actually. I don't know if you guys could hear it in my voice. Let's turn the camera. But I was just upset because we couldn't freaking. Couldn't freaking kill it. And usually that boss is so darn easy. So anyway, we're gonna have our second try at it. And I don't think there's a barrel roll. Second time coming up these stairs. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it the right way. And before triggering the boss, we're going to take some necessary precautions. First, we're going to equip that. Because I can't fight this enemy with no shield. So, and we're going to climb up this ladder. And there's some crossbowmen. Alright, I'm gonna use one last Estus before starting the fight. Alright. We're good. Alright, so let's trigger the boss. Still plunging attack on him. Wrong button. Okay. You could, quit blocking at me. That's great. Alright. Spring out here, bud. There's more room. And there's a chance of you falling off. And actually, there is a chance of him falling off if he does a backwards jumping attack. While facing, yeah, see if he does that while facing the, opposite to the, thing. Oh, look, he almost did it. Can we get him to do it? Okay. It's quite enough of that. You could, stop breaking my block. Ah. Do not want to fall off. And we killed him. Did he drop it? He dropped it! The Demon's Great Axe! I'm so happy. I really want to use this weapon in this playthrough. I'll show you. So this is what it looks like. But it takes... Oh my gosh. Takes 46 strength to yield, which we have, let's see here, 15. So it's going to be a later while in the game to do that, but at least we have it. So now we can move on to the third boss. Remember, we're still trying to ring the bells of awakening. Still our prophecy. And here we come down, we meet Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
So we're going to say yes to his proposition.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
So click yes.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
We get the white
We
side
are amidst
soapstone.
strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot, if you miss it, you must be blind.
Alright, didn't mean to skip that second to last dialogue there. But basically what he's saying is we take this, let's change our equipment here. We don't need these yet. Put our white sign soapstone instead of that. And we don't need this. Let's put... Actually, that's fine. Let's do that. Just we don't want to use our humanity. If you come out of this bridge, you want to walk a ways forward, and then once you hear that flapping, you need to run back. And there's our dragon that we fought or came across during the first episode. So what you need to do is, he won't attack you now. I think we could pick up an item if we want to. Yep, we can pick up an item. Come on to here and go down here. Okay. So now here is where we come back. We need to kick the ladder. And then once the ladder's down, slide down, and we are back here at this bonfire. Now, I'm pretty sure... Oh, we need to level up. So level 8, let's level up. Strength a couple times, dexterity, vitality, endurance. Let's do that. Okay. So now we're level 14. 6 levels away about where we want to be to fight this next boss. Hopefully I leveled up our stuff right, but in the last episode we should have bought a short bow and 50 wooden arrows. So it's a good thing I can use this, because if we wouldn't, we'd be kind of stuck for this episode. I'd have to go farm some more souls. But we're going to go climb up this again. I'm going to first show you the way on how to farm souls from this location, because enemies spawn an infinite amount of times. Now, this isn't true in Dark Souls 2, but in Dark Souls 1 and 3, it is true. So you step out onto the landing here, if you come back under, he'll just blow fire onto the bridge and kill everything. So you get 1,050, I think it's 555. But if you come out onto here, you can see, oh look, there's his tail. So we're gonna, switch our weapons, and if you click, you wield it with 2 hands. And we're going to, right click, or nope, that's not right, shift. And as you can see, with the right aiming, we can hit his tail. And then I think we can hit it a second. Nope, apparently not if you turn that way. But we can just hit the end of his tail there. And I think, yeah, we can hit it again there. So we're gonna sit here. I know, you're like, what are you doing, Darksign? This is taking so long. There's no reason for you to be doing this. Well, there is, and it'll help us throughout the game so easily. So much it'll help us throughout the game. And it should only take about 25 arrows. I just bring 50 in case I miss the guy. But we are actually dealing damage to him. His health bar is hidden from us right now. But if you can see it while still doing this, you'll see that we are actually dealing damage to him. And dealing damage to this specific part of his body does something pretty cool. Shouldn't take us much longer. We're hitting them on the mark pretty much every time. And this would take less amount of time if you had heavy arrows or iron arrows or something like that. Lightning arrows would definitely be really good, or a lightning bow, sorry, and use arrows because dragons are weak to lightning. But, you know, those aren't at our disposal this early in the game. I'm sure you're getting annoyed with us by now, buddy. If you could just, you know, cut off your own tail, that'd be great. So I'm gonna, because we're down to 25, maybe doing this second hit doesn't actually do anything. Maybe we're not hitting low enough down on his tail. I know we're hitting low enough down when we hit him there. So I'm just gonna reduce it to hitting him just there. Oh, I might cut this part out just because, it's taking forever. But it is very much worth it, guys, I promise. Alright, so there we go. We got the Drake Sword by cutting off his tail. which is great because we needed this. So if we go to our equipment, change our equipment, go look, scroll up. There's the Drake sword. Hold on, let me remove that and that. And we'll press X again, and look, we have now the Drake sword, which does 200 damage, and yet it's a small sword and one that we can wield. If you wield it two-handed, it's even more powerful. If you hold down right-click, it does a shockwave, but the durability on the weapon does go down significantly if you do that. So don't use that shockwave thing unless it's gonna like depend on your life. But if we climb down again, reset the bonfire, or reset all the enemies by resting at the bonfire, we can farm these souls in this way. And I figure, normally what I'll do is once I get to this point, I will farm souls until I hit level 20. And that's the recommended level that I would say for this area. There's a message here. You know, I wasn't sure if anybody else played this game anymore, but apparently some people are still doing that. But I figure I will level up to level... So what, we're level 15 now? Alright, well, let's push it. Let's push it to the limit. Let's move forward with just this. This next part's a little tricky. We're gonna go up the stairs here with our newly acquired amazing weapon. We're going to trigger the dragon and come back down real fast, just so we get the souls. Okay. Then to run out and run right here. And we have to wait here for a second. And then we run down. And we have got to run fast. And right on our left here, there's a lever. We're gonna pull the lever. He's right above us. We need to light the bonfire. As soon as we rest at it, he's no longer there. Okay. So this is a statue. There's some hollows here. This is... I think we could do something here once we get to a certain level of the Sunlight Bro Covenant if we want to. We're not going to bother with them. Let's fight this mini-boss, then we'll be done. So we want to come up here. And you're wondering, what is that? Well, that's a boar. We're going to come up here and we're going to run onto the right. As you can see, there's an iron boar. This boar is a pain in the butt to kill. If you lure him to the fire, you can actually kill him that way. See, the thing is that you bounce off of him. So you're risking the durability of your weapon. I think if we aggro him back again, right here, and then go up the stairs. Nope, guess he doesn't go into the fire. So we're gonna do this a little bit easier. If you come up the stairs here, you can see that there's one hollow there. There's not a hollow over there. But there's the hollows on the bridge. Those are the ones that are gonna cause us the most trouble. But if we do that, and get this iron boar unstuck from his position first. Actually, I think he just got unstuck. So he'll come back up here, and I think we can drop down on top of him. Oh, come on, you. Do I really have to use an item to get you to come over here? Let's use an alluring skull. Wow, that was quite the throw there, Cursed Undead, but, you know, we don't need you to throw it there, we need you to throw it at there. So, we'll use another one. There we go. Look at you. Alright, so now we'll do a plunging attack, and I think that kills him. Oh, it does. Okay. Great. And we get the Fang... Dude, this must be my lucky playthrough, because, oh my goodness, look what we just got. Yes! I love it. Okay. That's all I got time for this episode. In the next episode... I like how we didn't die today. That's nice. In the next episode, we will take on the gargoyles of the Undead Church and ring the bell. The first bell of awakening. I will see you guys in the next episode.